Hello and welcome to another reaction video. This week we're reacting to Fleekazoid giving us some dating advice on Warhammer 3 on how to find the perfect woman. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, and yeah, let's get to it.
We got over $1,000 in debt. The White Knights are crashing in. We're surrounded by bulimics. My bastard army's about to evaporate, and I'm on the verge of overdrafting. My party guy era's burned a lot of time, and now I'm about to lose the only home I got. What is a man to do? Rephrase that. What is a soft guy to do? And the answer is to look for a real woman that's woman enough to save me from the consequences of my actions. Drizzle, drizzle. This is soft guy era Fleek, and for centuries, Warhammer has forced me to conquer my enemies, be loyal to my friends, have the grit to endure, and the patience to know that someday the crops will grow in. And for what? So I can subjugate a good woman and give her half my land in exchange for the whole check? Not anymore. I'm not looking for accountability. I'm looking to get these bills paid, King. Drizzle, drizzle. Nice. You see this? This is Armani wool. No, wait. Brioni silk, and I'll be goddamned if I even have to see the check hit the table. Drizzle, drizzle. She better be using that credit card like damn anti-air, taking my bills out of the fucking sky. Drizzle, drizzle. Because if she doesn't pay for dinner, she isn't getting laid for dessert. I'm like DoorDash, except I'm the delivery and she pays me to show up. Drizzle, drizzle. Listen, all I'm saying is that now that I'm in my soft guy era, I'm just looking for a simple, everyday, real woman who can pay all my bills and fit the 5/7s. But I'll explain those as we go. Here we begin our soft guy run, where my goal is not to build up a single city on my own. I want to be given free cities. Fully upgraded. Drizzle, drizzle. So I caught a jet out of the desert to get away from all the sheiks looking to trade gold bars for gold showers to the cold embrace of the north. And by sheer chance, as soon as we landed, we had already run into our first contestant, the Slanesh. Oh shit, sorry, that's only in your left ear. The Slanesh, there's one in your right. Was she our real woman? Only 29 turns into the campaign? The answer is much more complicated than you may imagine. So I'm gonna bring in a nuanced expert to explain why she couldn't possibly be our real woman, and that expert's name is Welcome to Fleek Feuds with these dusties, because his bitch wife cheated on him with the chef right here on Yahoo TV. Brought to you in part by men. She ain't just kidding, but it almost was. Rufus, which of the rule of 7 does the Slanesh violate? She slept with more than 7 guys. All right. Over a 7-notch count. That's right, Rufus. That's the whole starting lineup, the 6-man and the water boy right there. That's one for every day of the week. That's a prime number. 2 more.
I'm pretty sure Slanesh will have way more than 7 options.
Football team, Rufus. That's a 7-gun salute, Rufus. You know what I'm saying. Next. I was heartbroken over the loss of this fake wall of woman. Cuccinelli, by the way. But now is not the time to give up. Our search for a real woman in the West had only just begun. Hell, a few miles up the road, there was a dark elf named Harganeth. Yeah, she may be an ancient hag. The lore's words, not mine. But you know what doesn't age? The digits in her checking account, King. Drizzle, drizzle. Get your fucking head in the game, pal. Look, she's also been dedicated to this raging hemorrhoid for her whole life, so I presume that means she hasn't been smacking every schnitzel in western Ohio. There's at least one of the 7s right there. Look, things are already looking up. Thrilled by the great news, we began our journey to her HQ to ensure it was a 7-figure estate. Appraise before you give lays, Kings. Write that down. But the path to our ancient hag was not easy. The journey to Har started with a chaos faction and one of our fellow kings committing soft guy friendly fire, which forced me to then sack all his cities and even some other random fellow soft guy cities too. It was appalling what he forced me to do, murdering and pillaging these random people's land. But honestly, what am I even talking about? I can't blame him for my actions. It's all these broke ladies' fault. If there were more real women in the world to pay our bills, neither of us would have been forced into this situation. Drizzle, drizzle. It's sickening what they've done to us. But still, by turn 52, our fellow king escorted us right to our potential queen. Was she as wealthy as we imagined? At first, it seemed unlikely because she was throwing off major $200 in the checking account vibes with her attempt to blackmail us for 6,000 gold. But at the same time, she had a Gucci mask, owned multiple homes, she was a slaver, which shows she can delegate work at a minimum cost, so all that money comes right back to us, and she's already had 3 armies, which is at least $5,000 per turn right there. We're rich. We're rich. A low notch count to boot. We're rich. I was ready to settle down on the spot, but then right in the middle of our appraisal, I actually got a call from a corn queen that was willing to fly me out on her private jet to her much larger city, where she had even more money. Let's do some boy math. She was rich, she had a vassal, she had a private private jet and she wasn't afraid to use it? What's our motto, kings? Loyalty is something bought by the hour, not earned for a lifetime.
Loyalty is something bought by the hour, not earned for a lifetime.
There you go. A couple of you guys remembered it.
I'm sorry, man. I don't understand what that means.
Don't worry about it. You're a first timer. I got you. Here you go. I put it on a sunset. Does that help you?
Oh yeah. No. I get it now.
So I hopped on the private jet, leaving this Dusty behind to go meet an actual eligible real woman that understood our work. But when I got there and stood toe to toe with her, I noticed something disturbing. Something that completely disqualified her from being a real woman. Welcome back to Fleek Feuds with these broke-ass Dusties. Almost brought to you apart by man. Hey, wrong answer. I heard your dumbass breathe. That cat. Dude, Aaron, tell us, which of the 5'7" do you think the Corn Queen violates?
Over a size 7 shoe?
Oh, I don't know about that, dude, Aaron.
Does she even wear shoes?
You are so right, dude, Aaron. Anything over a size 7 and your lady might need manscaped too. You know what I'm saying, dude, Aaron. You're about to go from PJ to Tony. I have no idea what I'm saying anymore. As I was saying before, Harganeth has always been our soulmate. I was ready to settle down and recommit our loyalty and attention to our relationship with the Dark Elf because I knew it could be so much more than a fleeting one-time Venmo. This could be a blossoming monthly wire transfer, drizzle. Our only problem was that I set all the difficulty settings to very hard, then turned up the endgame modifier to 200. So the longer I took to find a real woman, the less likely it got that I would. The armies got larger, more frequent, and contained fucking 3-headed Gojiras. Finding a real woman was much more time-consuming than we thought, and with the rising danger, we decided we needed another army. But as you may have picked up on, armies are pretty goddamn expensive. We needed our real woman paying these bills yesterday. She needed to shit or get off the pot. We couldn't be sitting around being loyal forever. But how would we get her from hating us to paying our bills, you ask? 4 moves. Take the largest city near me, which happened to be called... I can't say who. Smack down the reinforcing army, grab this shanty town that connects to our ancient hag's territory, then trade it all to her in exchange for subjugation before Nagaron takes it right back the next turn. Bang, bang, bosh. We finally got our real woman on staff to pay our bills and protect us from evil. Hell, we even got a $5,000 advance. She truly was a real woman. Now let's watch these bills go away. Before the subjugation, our bills were $1,900. And now, as you're about to see, they're all the way down to... Does that shit really say negative 1,400? Welcome back, kids, to Fleek Feuds with these Dusties, because his bitch wife cheated on him with the shot. Nearly brought to you apart by man, stay Fleek hard. Which of the rule of 7 does Halabala Hoopla violate? She doesn't have more than 7 figures in the bank. What the hell? Where did that answer come from? Survey says... Of course it is, because it's my goddamn show. Look at me, my man Regular Fleek just went through hell and back to get his $3,000 Pelo Corset with $6,000 Chanel axes, a $20,000 Birkin bag, $10,000 Dior thigh pads, $5,000 Gucci Greaves, $2,000 Laboutine stompers, and a $500 face cream, only to end up with some Dusty that can only give him $500 per turn. $500 doesn't even buy him dinner. If you're broke, just say so, drizzle. And ladies, if you don't have 7 figures in the bank, you should not be dating. Drizzle. This dating market was trash. Thom Brown, Egyptian virgin cougar wool, by the way. There was promise when we ran into Solostra the Drowned, but as soon as I opened the diplomacy screen, she had the audacity to not immediately cash at me. Next! None of these alive women were real women, so why not try to revive an old-fashioned woman from the grave? Because they're broke too. Now you see, 2 things were becoming quite apparent. First, there were no real women left in the West. We weren't being picky. We had very simple, low standards, and they just weren't meeting them. Second, we had to get the hell out of here to a part of the world where we can find some properly hard-working ladies. Communist China. Communists are used to kicking all their money up to the happy fat guy. We're gonna be a lot. So we slipped through the TikTok crack, and that took us to Mexico. Why are we in Mexico, Fleek? Because Mexico takes us to Chile, and in Chile we can catch a freight ship to China instead of me having to swim my happy ass across the map. That's why. Problem is, I immediately stepped in shit when I declared war on the Jade Empire to make some extra cash, and now you may be additionally wondering what I mean by that. Well, at turn 120, you don't just declare war on one nation. No, you declare war on the entire entire continent, and then after surviving onslaught from the most vicious BMC
that's
group
probably
there
not a
is,
good idea.
the HOA. 1, 2, 3. He killed his entire army just to hurt my army's feelings. I thought they were Chinese,
Damn.
not Japanese. 4. I killed this fucker 6 turns ago, and he's already back with a full army. 5, 6, 7 damn armies, and I haven't even played this game in 2 fucking years. 100% soft
Damn, that's
Bermudan
brutal.
silk. Thanks for asking. And I'll spare your ears of the 10 different failed attempts at fending off the next 5 armies, because we tried standing on business, is all the kids are saying, and all we ended up doing was supporting our local business, the more. It was about 2 hours of profanity. Therefore, instead of doing all that, we abandoned our new city, moved down south, and took a new city to regroup in. But then 3 new armies ran us out of there, and we had to leave again. That was the motto for the next 20 turns as we ran for our lives to the Chilean border. We were sacking cities to pay off our 10,000 gold per turn upkeep, trucking through every army that got in the way of us getting to our rich commie queen. But every time we trucked through 2 armies, 2 more armies would replace them almost immediately. But would we seek peace or change our strategy in the slightest? No, we made even more enemies. Much like gambling, you double down till you double barrel, king, shooting dice till I heist. Praise God! Luckily, by turn 179, all 3 armies had made it down to the real gaping hole to China, and by turn 182, all 3 armies were marching through CCP territory looking for our real woman. The good news was we didn't have any enemies on this side of the world. The bad news was I had no clue where the fuck I was going. We wasted 70,000 gold going westbound and down, then 30,000 gold going northbound and up. We wasted hours traversing a metric fuck ton of this dude's land, and that's not counting the time playing around in other multiverses where we swam to Africa or declaring war way too early to survive, then ended up getting chased by 10 armies through a valley, getting tossed around left and right till 5 a.m. I tried everything just to get a sniff of where she was, but I was lost as shit. I began to wonder if our real woman was even still alive. Then finally, the Northern Scouts found her. Strength rank 12, a little lower than I'd hoped, but she's a caravan expert. She has a lot of trade deals, so she probably has plenty of money to spend on a worthy king. She was protective, which now at turn 192 with no land of our own, we needed desperately, because we were bringing a lot of baggage into this relationship, and as soon as those papers are signed, if there's a bump in the night, you got this, girl. I'm going back to bed. But what about, hey, remember our vows. Your enemies are your enemies, my enemies are your enemies. Stay in the pocket, swing high, you got this. Other than that, low body count, feet are smaller than a size 7, it all checks out. I will allow her to engage with me. Yeah, girl, I'll show you a lightning round later tonight. Oh, shit, welcome back to the feud. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you, Jeff. I didn't know we were coming back this early edition. Seriously, security, kill Jeff, the producer guy. You name the rule of 7 that our comic queen violates.
Nothing above a size 7 dress.
Is that on the ball? Take that back, I need to confirm. I'm gonna size that down. Move it over here. Oh, no, he was right. He was right. I know that is true. Good answer. Good answer. Hey, my wife was a size 8, and with the half she took in the divorce, she's probably a size 80 now. You know what I'm saying, Jeff? No, she married the guy that runs The Price is Almost Right. Her net worth is now more than mine. I am in crippling debt. We surveyed 100 soft guys on how I should fake my own death to collect on the life insurance. You got any answer to that, Jeff? Oh, shit, that's right, I had you killed. Anyway, except we couldn't. We came for her big, beautiful wallet, and when we declared war, she smothered us with that big, beautiful wallet, just lobbing 3 armies on the daily. God, all that military spending gets my meat missile prime. Realistically, our only choice was to evade because we were out of money and out of time. We wasted it on these real women that kept turning out to be imperfect. Why not lower standards, accept imperfection, and grow together? What are you, a broke girl talking to me like that? That's preposterous. My love language may be cold hard cash, drizzle drizzle, but that doesn't exempt them from the other 4 sevens. Be eligible or be exiled. Know your worth, kings. Anyways, as I was saying, we wasted it on these real women that kept turning out to be imperfect. Why does this always happen to me? She left me with one last resort, and it was a real Hail Mary, but it's all we got. We're gonna take this hot body, we're gonna go seduce the Goth GF because she's the most powerful faction in the whole damn land, and we're gonna get our hands on her trust fund. Drizzle, motherfucking drizzle. So we siphoned a couple more Venmo payments out of this unqualified commie, then hit the wall with the force of 1,000 dicks and demons. Yeah, it cost us an army, but it got us a much more agreeable minimum payment on our credit card debt, so thanks a lot, dickhead. It's an Egyptian chartreuse cotton polyester mix, thanks for asking. Don't get me wrong, we're still gonna go bankrupt, but at least now it's gonna be at a much slower rate. Update. We're broke. So we declared war on the nice folks that helped us escape, used their cities like a GoFundMe for our whoring endeavors, then ran like hell down the back roads. First we had 2 Nurgle armies chasing after us, then one of the orbiting Sims tagged on. Now 4 armies were running lockstep after us. Catch me if you can, bitch! We shot out of the other end of that valley very rich men once again. I thought we had years to get our goth GF, but then bam! Our lead army got fucking T-boned by a big-ass slug, wiped straight off the board. Our leader was dead, but we had to keep going. So with our 1 remaining army, we cut south. Yeah, those short Scottish fucks extorted me for 7 grand, whatever. That's 1 trip to the bar on me. We just ran and ran and ran, then we ran some more until finally we stumbled upon the Goth GF's doorstep. Sure enough, our real woman was realer than ever. She was a level 1 powerhouse that could offer money, protection, land, anything we want. Hang on, let me check something. Another one? For contrast? Yeah, size 6 dress, less than 7 notches, size 6.5 shoes, bordering on a violation, but not exceeding. She was eligible, king. And so after 200 years of searching, we had found our real woman. So we subjugated her, and with that, our bills were paid, motherfuckers. In the final hour after we lost it all, we gained it all for a happy ending.
Nice.
There's just one problem. Welcome back once again to the feud.
Oh no.
What rule of 7 does our goth GF violate that makes it impossible for her to be a real woman?
She doesn't have more than 7 minutes of good conversation, Steve.
Conversation. I tell the jokes on this show, girl. You're too much. No, I'm not telling that to the board. Manuel, she's hotter than a 7, fool. Come on, you know a pimp. Let's see it on the board.
She's too hot.
Good answer. That's right, folks. Because when have you seen a lady hotter than a 7 go for longer than 10?
I'm sure we can
Dwell
make,
on that. She may not look it here, but this is her after she paints the barn. Oh yeah, I'd shoot an answer up on her board. Damn it. Somebody has to say it. There's a serious shortage of attractive, eligible, mentally stable, 7-figure, blue-eyed, trust fund, hotter than a 5, uglier than a 7, size 6, dress, emotionally available, real women with size 7 feet or smaller that live in a 7-figure estate and have a notch count that doesn't rival Stalin. I mean, just where have all the good women gone?
That dented head is killing me.
Anybody, do you know what a hoe's at?
At least you'll have to keep searching now. Eventually you'll find the perfect woman. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed watching along with me, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment who your favourite Warhammer lady is, and so we can see who made it to the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Fleek's channel as well, and I'll see you in the next one.